tried to get a lot of the hands-on experience and kind of get a whimsical feel in here.
Very nice. Looks great. Looks fantastic.
We're going to dip chocolates right here in front of people with caramel apples. So we're going to make chocolate bark ourselves. So we're going to do some chocolate bark, and we'll do some peanut butter chocolate bark. We'll do all sorts of stuff. The other thing we're doing in here is over here we have a waffle maker, and we're taking cinnamon buns and we're going to put them in a waffle maker. And either day here or there with those heavy rains. But all we're really down to is some top steel and stuff. And when we go through there, I'll show it to you.
Sure. So these are the new Millennium Flyer trains for this coming season.
A little dusty.
Yeah, they're looking great. Beautiful. I like how you got the tiger print on the side of them there as well.
Some claw marks in them
cool.
and stuff.
Very nice.
If you come over here, we move the operator booth to this side. And it's a new control system too. And then we have cameras now. I don't know how he turns it on, but he's got cameras. He had it up the other day, and there's cameras all around the park, so you can see what's going on. It would be a house or a field or flowers. So we took all those photos, we donated them to the Carousel Museum, and then down below, those are all hand-painted oil paintings of photos from the park.
Wow.
And then up above, there are pictures of the park, and some of them are new, but we put a filter on them so that they look old.
Awesome.
So
that looks fantastic.
You know, we thought it would be a nice way to dress up the carousel a little bit and have a little touch that maybe nobody else has.
Beautiful.
The ride is actually 16 inches longer than what it was before.
Oh, there you go. See, now if you want a longer ride on Boulder Dash, you got it.
It's a little over a foot longer than what it was before.
There you go.
And as you can see, we went way back to before we had the issue, and then just elongated a double up right there. So you got some good airtime on this.
Absolutely.
But it's burning off some energies there, and it's coming through here still pretty quick. It's just not as fast as it's sand. They're still taking that, but the second pile is stone. We're keeping that, and then the third pile is topsoil, and we're keeping that as well. But you know, there's stuff that we have planned. I'm not going to tell you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But, there's no. It's zoned water park right now, and it's all future water park building.
And we recently heard about the 6 acres of land that you bought recently as well. 8 acres.
It's
now
actually, see where the hill goes up a little bit?
Yeah.
It's touching right there, so it's still contiguous to what we own. If you go down there, it's across from the college. It's 8 acres, and it's touching the park property as it is. And it was a field, so
why not, right?
Why not? And again, not in my lifetime or whatever, but it's there for future possibilities. Besides the 2 sections here, we have another section over there that we redid the entire stack. But if you look at the structure, it was built from the ground up. We went right down to the ground and rebuilt it.
Look at that.
And then we reinforced the wheel housing up on top. It was all metal, so it's, in the past it was all wood. Now it's a fully metal structure in there, and very little movement.
Beautiful.
And then remember the batters that came off at an angle?
I do.
They got to put those back in, and we actually added some more because there used to be cables as well, but it's all going to be wood there.
And here's the new guy.
Yeah, this has been running all week too.
Fantastic.
Actually, the only things we haven't run, the raft ride, I'm waiting on something. May not open opening weekend as well, but we got a point where we got it partway filled, but I got to replace something before I can fill it all the way.
Gotcha.
And we'll find out at that point whether every car we had to put a new box in. And all the other cars, it was easy because it wasn't easy. We could tuck it underneath and fit it. And that's for the brain for the guns and the control systems. But this one, because it's the handicap car, has more metal structure underneath. So we actually have to probably run it without a back when we do get it, till we get the back molded again. But we had the back has to come out and bump out for this one, so it'll bump out. And then we installed all the new guns on them. The targets are all right here. I mean, the scorecard displays are all right here, ready to go. The people from Legatronics are actually flying in today, and they'll start tomorrow.
Awesome.
So we had to do a good portion of our work before they could come in. So as the weather's been changing, we're painting more and more.
Oh, and there's the haunted graveyard over there.
Yeah. we had to do some work on it. When you do, you know, my philosophy is if you're doing work on it, you might as well paint it so it looks different than what it was before.
Absolutely.
You know, that's why we changed the color of the Zoomer. Put a new floor in, we tiled, we put all of this, we made some popcorn kernels.
This looks awesome. Beautiful.
Did some buckets upside down that we just made into lights.
Wow, look at that.
You know, hopefully the little touches show when you're doing it.
Sure.
And our goal was to do more flavors. We weren't doing enough flavors with Doc Popcorn. So we wanted, it's a great product. We wanted to make sure that people understood. So this was one of our other food changes for this year. Give it a nice feel when you walk in. So we have sound out here as you come in. And I left this year's is 170 because last year was our 170th season.
Right.
This year's our 170th year.
Right.
So everything in the park is plastered 170 years. I didn't want to change that to 171. And then we added this in the fall.
Very nice.
It all lights up.
Nice and colorful.